Hey, what's up? It's cold outside. We're inside. Shawn, Clement.
I'm wearing my
Maddie behind the ones and twos.
I'm wearing my sky blue shirt on a cloudy day. You know, I'm trying to brighten up the place.
Connor right here. It's like we're like golf's version of Bert and Ernie, coming to you live and direct. I just got back from a pro-am. We're gonna do, we realized that the theme of this show is to kind of help you understand probably how a tool works or the tool you're using.
Hey, watch it.
And to get you more focused on how to move, how to harness the weight of gravity, and have a clear picture of where you want to go. That being said, that would be maybe an enlightened way to look at it, and we realize that some people play golf. To some people, golf is a fear-based game.
Yes.
So, with that being said, I just got back from a Pro-Am, and me and Shawn were just discussing the 7 deadly sins of Pro-Am and or corporate golf and or fear-based golf.
Yep.
And I'm gonna point out a couple that I saw. Shawn's gonna shed some light on it, and then we'll roll with the series. Hopefully, it strikes a chord with some people.
Yes.
It probably will.
It probably will, absolutely.
Okay, so first deadly sin that I saw would be the fear of poor contact when pitching.
Yep.
And so it's so ball bound. It's all like right here.
Yep.
And then they don't let the weight of the club or the tool itself kind of work properly. So I'll show you what it looks like. This might strike a chord. Maybe some of your friends, when you play golf on the weekends, you see this. And then here's hopefully, Shawn's going to interject with some ideas on how to make this better.
Yeah, make it easier.
So what I saw was a lot of, let's say there's a ball here, okay? I saw a lot of these are like 30, 50-yard pitch shots, generally with like stuff in the way, like you got to go over a hill or there's bunkers or it's a tuck pin. And I saw a lot of this.
Right. So the tendency now is because we don't have a full swing. In the previous show, we talked about the stall point. Whereas if you don't make a complete motion, you feel like everything starts to stall out, and you get to a 30-yard pitch shot, and you're feeling that because you can't use a full range of motion.
You want a wedge?
Sure. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
No worries.
Always nice to have a caddy around, huh?
That's right.
So I'm performing a pitch shot, and I can't do full range of motion. So the tendency is to try and control the motion.
Right.
So now you're fighting momentum, you're fighting gravity, you're not flowing with it, and it becomes extremely difficult to perform a task when you're in that state. And because you know now that you can't predict the outcome, you get very nervous, very afraid of the results. Now that nothing good's going to come out of that. So they're trying desperately to try and control that particular shot. So we have 2 pendulums in the swing. When you've got pendulum number 1, which is your sternal notch. That's the center of your main swing. If you were putting, you would be swinging around that particular notch. And then when you're swinging fully, the second pendulum is the wrists. So you have that nice release of the wrists. So because I can't use full range of motion, I don't really want to get the wrist too involved. So I want to make a nice, wide, long pendulum swing around that main pendulum. So I'm going to use a wide arc to cut my dandelion stem. Mm-hmm. If I'm having an issue with distance control, we just had a couple of shows on that, well, I'm going to do a little Goldilocks. So if I perform that amount of momentum, how far is that ball going to go? Well, that's going to land in the bunker in front of the green. Don't want that. Whoa, that's going to go over the green into the water. Don't want that. Somewhere in between. Yeah, that feels pretty good. So I used momentum. I used momentum to cut the grass. I'm going, oh, what was that in between again? Oh, yeah, it was about like that. Wow, beautiful contact. Felt that nice momentum through the cut of my dandelion stem. So it's a simple task. Mm-hmm. And we're using momentum to perform that particular task. And then we just need to figure out how much momentum it is to land over the bunker and short of the water. About that much. Then you just step up and go, okay, about this much. And now you're calm.
Yeah.
You have a task.
What I love about that is everything that Shawn's doing in the moments that lead up to him hitting it, right?
Yeah.
Are making you more sure of yourself, more aware of, how it's going to feel when you react to the target.
The fog starts to clear, that's it. And then all of a sudden you're left with, hey, I can do this.
Yeah.
If you can leave yourself with, hey, I can do this, you're in great shape. But if you brought a knife to the gunfight and you're going, I don't know, I don't have that tool. Well, now it's SOL time.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
So we're going to do a couple of videos, a series of these, the 7 deadly sins of Pro-Am golf.
Yeah.
Again, meet people where they're at. Golf doesn't have to be a fear-based game forever.
Exactly. And we see this all the time. When we have our range here, we have a big tournament. We always supply 2 of our instructors to give pre-round tips, and that's all we do. We don't mess with golf swings. We just arm them with a very easy task and go, okay, if all else fails today, all you got to do is cut grass in that direction. You'll have a ball that's in the air, and you'll have a ball that's moving towards your target. Yep. And they go, wow, that's easy, I can do that. So if you feel that you can do something, then all the pressure goes away and the fear goes away. That's what it's all about.
On task, ball in the air, cold beer, sunny day.
Yes.
Good life.
Absolutely.
We're done.
Enjoy.